yesterday, and I asked a question, and if anybody has an answer to the question so they can answer it now. Otherwise, this is a paid announcement from our sponsor. Does anyone have an answer? Okay, so the question is as follows. On I think the 18th of Tishrei, before the Nazis killed him, and I believe it was Reb Benish, the son of Rebbe Chanan Wasserman, wrote a letter to his father, and the date is found in the letter, and he wrote like this, Meshuna Keren Zu Mipnei Kedushas HaChag. He wrote that on the letter. So the question is why? So the reason is the 18th of Tishrei is Chol HaMoed Sukkos. Are you permitted to write during Chol HaMoed or not? We know on Yom Tov, of course, you may not write. On Shabbos, you may not write. What about during Chol HaMoed? So what it says is that if a person has to write during Chol HaMoed, they should write it Meshuna. They should write it differently. And therefore, no doubt, either he was learning or obviously he knew the Gemara in Baba Kama that talks about Keren, which is one of the four Avos Nezikin, one of four major categories of damages. There is one called Keren, which is goring. And the Gemara says that, in explanation, that Keren is Meshuna. Sometimes Keren is different, that it's out of the ordinary for an ox to gore. And therefore you only pay half at first, and then later, when it becomes a muad, when it becomes regular to do it, then you pay full damages. And Keren is Meshuna. Keren is different. Keren means horn, but Keren also means corner. The corner is, so he wrote, Keren Meshuna, this corner is different because of the sanctity of the day. That is, because today is Chol HaMoed, and therefore he had to write in a way which was Meshuna, which was different. Okay, what does this have to do with anything else? Well, let me read you something from the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, and it says that when it comes to the month of Elul, that Mishenichnas Elul ad Yom Kippurim, from the start of Elul till Yom Kippur, Kishikosev Adam Migeres L'Chaveiro, when somebody writes a letter to someone else, Tzarech Lirmos Bo B'Tchila or B'Sofa, he should write in the beginning or the end of the letter, Shumivake Shalov U'Mivarcho, that he prays for him and wants to bless him, Sheyizka B'Mei Hadin, that he, his friend, should be successful on Rosh Hashanah, Aboim L'Tova, L'Kosev L'Chosem B'Sefer Chaim Tovim, that the person should be written and inscribed in the book for a good year. That is, there's a custom brought in Kitzur Shulchan Aruch to, during the month of Elul, to wish people what? Eksiva V'Achsima Tova. So if somebody wonders, where did Rosh Hashanah cards come from? This is really where Rosh Hashanah cards come from. That is, that you wish a person during this month that they should have a good year. So what does that have to do? This, I said, was a paid paid announcement by our sponsor. The congregation is giving everybody the opportunity to wish everyone else a Ksiva V'Chasima Tova by sending out to them a salt and pepper shaker, and to wish them thereby that they should have a good year. Now, obviously sweet year, but there's special symbols with salt and with pepper that have to do with our tradition. So you received the letter yesterday, and you have the opportunity to send to everyone in the congregation your wishes for a Ksiva V'Chasima Tova, or to select people and to also be able to purchase the set to send out to people beyond the membership list of the congregation, wishing everyone a Ksiva V'Chasima Tova, a good year. So we wish everyone a Ksiva V'Chasima Tova, a good year, and a good Chodesh, starting off now.